How I've been speaking so much about alias, and I just feel that we see things every day that reminds us of who we are. For example, I have an alias, Mom Baby, even though my fellow Nigerians call it Mom Bebe, or some other persons call me Mom Bebe, but it's actually Mom Baby, my baby. It's if it's from French, Mon, my baby, baby. And that name stems from the fact that I, when I was in secondary school, I was so serious with French to the extent that I think we were not many that were serious with French from junior secondary school. That our French teacher had to leave, that had to go with us from junior secondary school to senior secondary school, and then we connected so well. She was actually the one that gave me mom baby because according to her, I was like the youngest in my set, and everyone calls me mom baby, and I liked the name. So when you call me mom baby, I'll respond. I also remember the fact that even now that I am an IT person, while growing up, my dad always wanted me to study accounting because my dad read accounting, actually accountancy in Glasgow Tech. My dad wanted me to study accounting. I was more inclined to the science department. I know there are schools that maybe from their SS1 or their yeah from their SS1 they tend to go through all subjects, both art, commercial science. But ours wasn't like that. From SS1, you know you're in science department. And even the prerequisite to entering the science department has to be from your junior YEC. If you schooled in Lagos State, it has to be that your mathematics and your integrated science were at least credit passes. You scored credit passes on at least on both subjects. I mean, that was the criteria then. Also, I intended, like, I was so keen to study biochemistry. I wanted to study biochemistry and I wanted to be far from home. I did not even want to go to Unilag. My dad wanted me to go to Unilag, wanted me to be close to home. But me, I wanted to go to Futo or UNM. But I mean, I chose Futo. And I'm a lover of languages. You know, the way I studied French, if I tell people how I know some things in French, they begin to wonder. There are so many bright scholars, French scholars, that decided from secondary school. Me, I started learning French from primary school, at least numbers, just the way we learned Roman figures in primary school. And like that, it flowed well from junior secondary school down to senior secondary school. You know, there was a time that the education system, I think the basic education system in Lagos was 6334. Not in Lagos, was it in Nigeria? I can't remember. But at some point, we got to 934 from basic one down to basic nine. So if you're in basic nine, it means that you're in junior secondary school three. But anyway, because of my knowledge in French language, learning Spanish isn't that difficult to me. I tend to see the rules. I tend to understand that to every rule there's an exception. It just feels like that. And right now I am transitioning into cloud computing. Hmm. What a history. It just shows that I do not agree to basic conventions. I really want to push myself. I really want to see how far I can go. If there is something fascinating out there, I really want to see how it is. My progress or my growth may be slow to others, but I mean, if I'm going to be juggling life, juggling motherhood, juggling a whole lot of things, taking care of my husband, taking care of my children, I deserve some credit.